What is going on, beautiful people? So in this video, I just want to talk with you guys about God and the heavenly realms hear your freaking prayers, and they love you. They love you and they hear you. Keep holding out, keep doing your thing, keep praying, keep doing all that stuff. Now you're asking, how the frick do you know that? Look, I recently heard about this story in the Bible about Daniel. Daniel was a man who decided to go on a 21-day fast. It was just a simple fast. He wasn't doing nothing too crazy, anything like that. He went on this fast. And after these 21 days, he's like, why isn't nothing happening? Like, I've been fasting all this time. I'm struggling. Why isn't anything happening? But lo and behold, after he goes on this 21-day fast, and he's been through the ringer on it, he's been doing his stuff, praying, all that stuff, an angel comes down to him and said, the first day that you set your heart to God, the first day, not after 21 days, anything like that, the first day you set your heart to God, they were heard. The prayers were heard. Your words were heard. And I was sent to come down to help you. But the prince of Persia, which is the devil, which is, the devil on that side, was fighting me for these 21 days until Archangel Michael came down and was able to help me. So from the first day, his words, his prayers, all that stuff was heard. But he had to continue to fight this heavenly battle because he was helping this angel fight this heavenly battle with his prayer and with his fasting. And it wasn't until Archangel Michael came down that they were able to get through. So it's the craziest thing, because sometimes we feel like our prayers aren't going to be heard. Like, we're doing all this stuff. Is the Lord hearing our prayers? And, sometimes we're not even doing a 21-day fast. Sometimes we're not doing the most. We're just kind of praying. We're just, maybe reading our Bible a little bit. And we don't know for sure if God is hearing the stuff that we're putting out. But the continual use of this stuff, the continual use of strong, faithful prayers is going to help us win the spiritual battle. A concept I've heard is as above, so below. I don't know if it's some weird thing, but we're going to focus on the context of it. The stuff that's going on in the heavenly realm is going on down here too. So if you're fighting battles, you're fighting and you're praying, maybe you are doing a fast, maybe you're reading your Bible, maybe you're continuing to thank God and be grateful, that is helping win battles up above, man. And it's the craziest thing when you really see after all this time that stuff is being won. These battles are being won. It is important for you. And for me, the example that I have in my life, there was a time where I was praying for my father, because my father is somebody that knows Christ, but there's some times where he lets his anxieties and he lets his stresses of his life get to him. And it's very hard for me to see that sometimes. So, at this time I was praying for him outside. I was going outside in the morning, every single morning, and I would pray for my family, and I would pray for my dad. I would pray for them and just say, Lord, please help move in his life. Please help him see you. And, I was doing that for a multitude of times. And over time, it's like, Lord, are you hearing this? Is my prayers are you hearing this, Lord? Just like Daniel was. But then there was a time where I was talking outside with my mom, a couple weeks later, I was talking outside with my mom, and she mentioned that my dad had a dream. Lo and behold, this dream is talking about him, feeling the presence of God, feeling the presence that God was trying to tell him something in this dream. I made a video talking about the dream in the past, but yeah, he felt the presence of God. And then he talked to me about it the next day, and he said that he felt like it was a sign from God. He said he saw a TikTok the next day. He normally doesn't see TikToks like this, but he got one that was very specifically speaking into a situation. And for me, that battle was won. There's something going on in the heavenly realm, but I feel like the prayer and the constant prayer actually freaking paid off. So if you're feeling like you're in a moment right now, you don't know if what you're doing is going to pay off. You don't know if it seems like it's not being heard. Continue to fight this battle. Literally imagine it as this whole freaking Avengers Endgame battle. You are Captain America, you are Iron Man, whoever you want to be. You are fighting this battle against Thanos, who is the devil. They are strong too. Let's not underestimate that. But we are strong. Strap on your shield of faith, just like Captain America. Put on your sword of spirit, just like Iron Man has his freaking blasters. And we gotta go to war, man. We gotta go to war. But yeah, if you guys are in this moment where you're feeling like it's not being heard, continue to fight, because every little thing is going into this battle and it's going to help you freaking win. I hope you guys are winning. I hope whatever you're praying for comes to pass. I will be praying for you guys. I love y'all very much. Hope you have an amazing day, week. Peace.